Hey, what's up guys, it's Mr. Joshua with the last video for today. So this is Highway 299 west. We'll go in from Humboldt County back home. And this road's actually really dangerous, surprisingly, for a lot of people. Especially for people who love speeding on this fucking road. I've been on this road for approximately 30 minutes now. Turn this shit down. So I've been on this road for about 30 minutes now, and I've already ran into like 4 speeders. And what's really shitty is, as you can see, it's a one-lane road on each side. And it's crappy, especially when you have speeders behind you who sit there and ride your ass on a dangerous mountain road like this. Never been there before, but I've always wanted to give them a try. Regardless of how dangerous this road can be, especially when it's wintertime, because all these roads, they freeze up. I think there's at least between 15 and 20 deaths on this road a year, and it's from dumbasses who are speeding. But yeah, it's actually minus the whole everything being dangerous, the road and whatnot. It's actually a very pleasant, beautiful drive. As you can see here, everything's lush, green, trees all over the place. It's beautiful. Hey, I can drive one of those. Fuck yeah. I actually ran into that truck about 2 hours ago. I ran on him. I ran behind him when I was going to Humboldt. That was fun. I was wondering where he ran off to. But yeah, it's about 3:16 p.m. right now. And it's the afternoon. It's nice. What's really funny about this road, let me pass this motherfucker. What's really funny about this road is that everybody up here in the mountains, they grow. And what's really fun is if you like marijuana, then you love driving this road in October. That's when harvest season is, between September and October. And when you're driving down this road with your windows open, you can smell pot just all over the place. It's pretty funny. But it's an ideal place for growing. That's California for you. But yeah, it's a pretty nice drive. We got about 2 hours left, and I'm really hoping I get home before the wife does. My GPS is estimating at about 2.5 hours before. Well, 2 hours now before I get home. So it should be between 5:30 and 6. And I'm hoping to get home before. But yeah, up here in the mountains, everything's just so lush and beautiful. It's the beginning of spring too, so everything's gonna start being more green. Unfortunately, we're having an early spring up here in California, which means it's gonna be really bad fire season this year, I think. We've already had one fire. So that was fun. And then it's fucking February too, one fire up here in Northern California, so yeah, that's great. Right now I'm listening to some Humboldt music until it goes out, a signal. And I really love hearing the liberal commercials. It's pretty humorous, and it's kind of hard to believe that all those commercials are real. When I was a kid, I really wanted to go here, but unfortunately they shut down. A funny fact about that restaurant: that's where all the homeless people, transients, go and sleep at night when they're traveling, especially with the pot trimmers. What they'll do is they'll come from Redding and they'll basically hitchhike and walk up on 299. And that's where they'll crash and sleep for the night. But come September is when you'll see this whole entire road. You'll see potheads walking around looking for jobs. You won't necessarily see them walking on the regular roads here, but you'll see them standing on the side of the roads, mainly right next to restaurants or stores looking for work. And I thought it was an urban legend when my wife told me about it years and years ago. I didn't believe her. I thought she was full of shit, but she took me up here one year in October and she was right. Pretty funny. But yeah, up here in the mountains on 299, they have, you know, they have some, like, you know, really, really tiny ass towns like what we just passed. And up here, it's a complete different environment than what you have in Redding or anywhere down there. Up here, it's kind of like a fend for yourself type thing, especially when like the winter season comes along and the road shuts down. But yeah, there's lots and lots of pot growers up here, and you're not going to see them on this road. You're going to see them up this road because everybody has their shit, you know, down there at the cliff or way the hell up there in remote areas of the forest where you'll never find them, except if you're, you know, FBI with a helicopter. But yeah, it's amazing to see some of these abandoned houses too. It's kind of sad, really, but you know, it's California for you. And what's really scary is that up here you can actually get away with a lot of stuff, as in, you know, murders and things like that, because no one's going to find your body up here, like, at all, if you know where to hide. But besides the point, you know, this is a really fun drive. I shouldn't be taking a video like this right now, but I'm doing it for fun. 25 miles an hour, Josh. That's what I fucking thought. But right now I have my pit bull. She's asleep. Ran her ass on the coast today, Trinidad and Clam Beach. Usually when I come up here with my wife, we usually go to either Clam Beach or Trinidad, and that's it. This is actually the first time that I've been up here by myself, and I just wanted to treat myself before I moved to Idaho, whenever that happens. If anything, I would really like to come back to Humboldt County at least one more time before I move, so that way I have, you know, something to remember the coast. Icy. It's not gonna be icy right now. It's like 55 degrees. Oh, 61. Awesome. No ice for Joshua. It's a pretty gnarly looking tree. Some tweaker graffiti. Look at that. That's awesome. Tweaker graffiti out here in the middle of nowhere. Here's a fun fact. Joshua hates fucking tweakers. Joshua hates them a lot. And ironically, I live in Tweaker Central, which is, you know, California. What's really shitty with tweakers is that tweakers will actually migrate from Southern California up north, up around here. And then once, you know, wintertime hits, they'll migrate back to Southern California. Fun fact. I don't really see much tweakers in the wintertime, which is fun. But as soon as, you know, we get that Redding heat, they come back. And that's one of the reasons why I'm leaving California, is because of fucking tweakers. I really don't want to raise a family around tweakers. And in California, that's where a bunch of the tweakers and homeless live, because, you know, we have all these laws that protect them. Here's the grill. But yeah, that's one of the reasons, and the other reasons is we can't make it here in California. They're so fucking hard right now. And yesterday I just found out during my last interview, I found out that minimum wage here in California, it's $13 an hour now. $13 fucking dollars. It's like, dude, are you serious? No, that's a terrible idea. That's horrible. And check that out, beautiful. But I come to find out, though, it's going to be $15 an hour, like, very soon. And originally, that's what I was making not too long ago. It's $15 an hour. And that's just, you know, it's fucking insane. I don't like it at all. And my wife, she actually brings home some really good money. You know, she's a sales agent. She sells vacation packages and makes bank off it. And there's times where she'll bring home on a commission check. She'll bring home between $3,000 and $6,000. She brought home $5,600 a couple weeks ago. And with our combined income, we can't even afford a house here, you know? Even the shitty part of Redding, we can't afford a house. And when you're making like $6,000 a month and you're not able to afford a house or anything like that, then it kind of sends off red flags. And there's another abandoned little museum. It's sad, but yeah, when you're making $6,000 and stuff, you can't. You're trying to survive as much as you can. You can hardly survive on $6,000 plus my income. Then something's wrong. Something's very wrong. And that's one big reason why we're moving to Idaho. California is so backwards right now and so fucked. And it's just, it's the people who run it, and they continue to, ruin California and run it to the ground, and it's sad. And I'm gonna fucking miss this place, I'm definitely gonna miss all this green, all this, forest, all this great stuff. It's one of the reasons why I love living in Northern California is because, just everything here is green. You got fucking mountains, real mountains. With Idaho, I know Idaho has mountains and, forests and whatnot, but nothing like this. Nothing as lush as this. And I'm definitely going to miss it. Now, the only two things that are holding me back is, the mountains and the ocean. But, it's something I'm going to have to give up for a family. And, I want to and I don't want to. I don't want to because I don't want to leave this place because it's beautiful, but I have to and I want to because I just can't make it here anymore. Maybe if I was, a single dude who didn't want to have a family and just wanted to spend the rest of his life single, I'd probably end up making it. A little short, but I would make it. But, it's the price I'm going to have to pay. And one of my father-in-law's last pieces of advice for me was maybe I should write a book, And when I move up to Idaho and get everything situated, maybe I will write a book. And if some weird miracle, I end up like becoming a very popular author, high hopes. But if that were to ever happen, I would definitely buy a small house in Humboldt County. Preferably in Trinidad. It's where like least crime is. It's an old people community. But I would just buy like a little summer house there, something tiny. Even a tiny house over there in Trinidad would probably cost me between $300,000 and $500,000, and it would cost more if I'm closer to the beach. But it'd be worth it for me if I was, a semi-rich author. Or maybe when my wife moves her business up there and ask her stepmom if it's okay, maybe we can expand and maybe we can get money that way. It's another thing about California too. Like California is so like hateful on new business. It seems like just this year they basically made these new laws to tax independent contractors and business owners even more money. And no, you don't get that there in Idaho. It's quite the opposite. They welcome new business and welcome new people and all that great stuff. And Idaho it's so much better. It's so much cleaner. No tweakers. Tweakers are in the tweakers that they do have. The little tweakers. Sorry, what little tweakers that they do have. The police usually pick them up and kick their asses out of town or send their asses to prison. But yeah, enough about tweakers. Check out that scenery. I'm not looking on the phone right now. I'm concentrating on this big, windy road. So if you guys can see anything, let me know. I can hear me. But again, I am going to miss this little drive. This is the third time that I've driven on this road. Well, technically, yeah, sixth time in a row because, I'm driving this way and backwards, back and forth, so technically 6 times. But yeah, anyways, regardless of my little rant and stuff, I just wanted people to, Just want people to see the beauty of Highway 299, regardless of how dangerous it is. Pretty happy to haven't met anybody on the road yet. It's been a while. Now, the reason why there really isn't much traffic right now coming towards Redding is because it's a Tuesday and people are working, except for me, because I'm on fucking unemployment. Check out that piece of land. I would love to have that. Let me tell you, if I had that piece of land, I would, well, since marijuana is legal here, I would, probably open my own marijuana farm. But up here, I'd probably have to hire a shit ton of like security guards. Don't let this road fool you. There's crackheads out here. There's crackheads out here in these woods. They're just hiding. So one thing crackheads are good at is, hiding real good. They can hide. But yeah, this is just, the beauty of Northern California. Beautiful, beautiful. Really hoping that someday California goes back to the way it used to be, where everything's more affordable. That would be ideal. Make everything more affordable, and just lower the cost of living, I guess. That'd be nice if they could do that, but I don't think it'll ever happen. They make too much money off of it. And I lost my radio signal to the Humboldt Pothead music station. It's still going, but it's more staticky, so that's fun. And I'm gonna cut you guys off in this video. This was a really fun day trip for me and my dumb dog. And I'm really hoping to go on another trip. And that's all I have for this video. Thanks for joining me on this epic, sexy trip. 82 miles away from home. Awesome. And if you guys like my videos, as always, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.